Hey guys, this is Luna here with the Artisan Tarot. Hang on, sorry. I just wrapped up doing the mini course slash training on the 5 altar tools you can use to work when working with Aphrodite. So hang on just a second here. I'm going to switch back to that. I just want to go to this real quick. Oh, look at that. Isn't she beautiful? I love that background. Um, sorry guys, got to be a little vain. That took me like 30 minutes to make, and I have never done this whole Zoom. I'm still getting used to Zoom in a way. So, okay, hold on. There we go. So, today, thank you for joining me because we're going to talk about 5 everyday tools you can use when working with Aphrodite. And you can already have these items at home, or you can purchase them online from Amazon. I'm actually going to have a link for all of these items down in the description box below. So also you can join me on my course that I just finished, but and you can also join me for the video for how to get ready with Aphrodite for Valentine's Day, or on your Valentine's date, or for a date. So that video is going to be coming up. Just give me a second here because I got to get my notes, because believe it or not, I'm trying to be organized. So now, the reason you would use the next 5 items that I'm going to talk about, they're mainly for practices in terms of one of Aphrodite's main attributes, which is beauty. Now, beauty is one of the more, I would say, popular. Everybody knows Aphrodite for love and romance, and then beauty is kind of third on the list here. So the reason she's a part of beauty, it's a little bit of, you know how we started taking that whole self-care thing to heart and it became a movement? Okay, there's a reason for that. Because if we don't care for ourselves, how can we show care for one another? And somehow I ended up kind of getting turned into self-care as a bit vain. But the reality is when you show yourself self-care, love, affection, and TLC in terms of tender love and care, of taking care of yourself first, you then are able to create space to essentially let other people know that you can now nurture them and you can allow that into your life. And therefore embracing that, you're able to welcome love and romance in through the door. And this isn't, here's the thing everybody gets confused about love and romance that I'm going to clarify. Love and romance, love in terms of spirituality, is not just romantic love. Yes, it is a sector. Yes, it is a thing. Yes, we need that in order to perpetuate life on this planet, but we also need it in order to create nurturing space. And a lot of people kind of forget that. And I think it's because we're usually told to look for love outside of ourselves versus inside of ourselves. And so when you begin to work with Aphrodite in terms of love and romance, you begin to see love in different aspects of your life. It's not just love and romantic love. It could be platonic love. It could be love for your family. It could be love for your job. It could be love for your spirituality. It could be love for the sensual pleasures in life. Like literally, it could be love in terms of just loving the moment. Okay. So I just kind of want to clarify that before we get into these next 5 items, because these 5 items, they play a role in magic, but they also play a role in glamour magic. And when you combine them together, wing, bam, there it is. You've got some potent items for your love and romance life that you can use every day. You can enchant them. You can bring them into your personal practice. You can bring them into your personal space. You can put them on your altar, or you can take them around with you and nobody will know that, I mean, nobody will know that basically you're using these items to prop up your love and the romance life a little bit, and your everyday beauty, and to enhance that. So the first item, and these are actually all travel, by the way. I specifically picked these items because you can use them on trips or you can use them for travel. So, and I'm going to have links for all these items down in the description box below on my Amazon store link. Okay. So the first one, makeup tray. I know it sounds silly. Why would I bring a makeup tray on my trip or whatever? Honestly, girl, if you don't have a makeup tray in your room, I don't know about y'all, but I lose my makeup if I don't have a makeup tray. So first things first, keeps you organized. It keeps you in, sorry, my cards fell, my tarot cards fell. It keeps you organized, but it also keeps you in a space of, you know where everything is, which is very important, because if you don't know where your makeup is, this happened to me earlier. I wasn't using a makeup tray. Mine I have to replace, but I wasn't using mine, and I already lost the top to one of my eyeliners. I am not happy about that. I got to go get a new one. It kind of, and it also cuts down on mess. It keeps things clean. You can store your makeup there. It is actually multifunctional. And if you can't take a makeup tray with you, take a makeup bag. I'm going to have that down in the description box below. Next, makeup brushes. First things first, if Aphrodite is known for beauty and enhancement and self-love, we tend to use makeup to hide and conceal, but the truth is makeup is meant to enhance our natural beauty. It's meant to bring it out to the forefront. It isn't really meant to hide our flaws and our imperfections, because when they will always be there, they will never go away. Okay, they just won't. They won't. It's a part of life. It is an ugly, sad truth that is a part of life. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but that being said, that doesn't mean, and this is also art historian here, hello, I study art for a living. It's a thing. You can use your tools to enhance who you are on the outside to reveal what you look like on the inside. And that's where beauty and makeup really come in terms of love and romance, and as well as working with Aphrodite, because makeup it's also a part of one of her Greek myths, where she's getting ready to go be with Aeneas's dad. He's a sheep herder. It's a long story, but like there's a point where she's sitting there with a makeup tray in front of her, a mirror, and she's putting on makeup. She's adoring herself. She's making herself, even though she's a goddess, she was so overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my God, what if he doesn't do this? Oh my God. Like she literally was like that at her makeup tray in the myth. It was kind of funny. Because it's like, okay, well, if goddesses can even get overwhelmed, then so can we. And I feel like it was a cute kind of reminder that that happens to all of us at one point in our lives or another. And makeup brushes are just a way to kind of enhance that outer beauty, right, to match our inner beauty. So when you start using your makeup, if you don't know how to use your tools, there are a lot of people who will show you how to do it on YouTube. I'm not going to show you how to do that today, but what I will tell you is at least get 5 basic brushes: foundation brush, blush brush, powder brush, contour brush, and sculpting, or a brush that will help you like rub in the contour, all that kind of stuff. Or you can use a beauty blender. I personally am not a big fan of beauty blenders for liquid foundation. I prefer for powder. It does wonders to the powder when you're trying to press it. Okay. So, and I have some really cosmic looking kind of makeup brushes down in the description box below for fairly, like, they were decently priced, I have to be honest, and it was a lot of brushes. And honestly, when I started using brushes, I really saw when I was using them and working with Aphrodite, it enhanced my everyday makeup. Like this is actually my everyday makeup. Guys, the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but I didn't add highlighter. That was the one thing I forgot to add. Next, hairbrush set. I know you're going to be like, really, Luna? Why would I need that? Well, first off, I used to have like a hairbrush set. It was gifted to me by somebody who, it's a long story, let's just put it that way. But it was gifted to me, and they actually, one of them got caught in my hair, and I needed the other ones to get the other brush out. But the story of it was, once I learned how to actually use them, my hair game totally turned up. It didn't turn up today. I apologize. Was in a little bit of a rush. So this is just me waking up and brush, like overall brush. But usually I use my hairbrush set that I got gifted for Christmas. It's a round brush, paddle brush, and teasing comb. And that is a definite game changer in terms of working with Aphrodite and your hair. Because remember, she's also the goddess of beauty, and one thing she is known for in the Birth of Venus painting that I'm about to show y'all is how long her hair actually is. Hang on. Let's see. Did I? Oh, it's still there. Okay. Hold on. Hopefully YouTube will not flag me for this, but like, see how long her hair is? And that actually was a model too for Botticelli. So her hair was long like that in the 1500s. But my point is it's all about like making your hair, because your hair is all about aesthetic and look, right? But it's more to it than that. Hair actually has its own magic, which I'm not just saying that. Like it really is a thing. It connects you to the crown chakra, it connects you to your psychic thoughts, your visions, your mind. It helps you with your manifestations. It's pretty much your essence. Okay, think of it as an essence of you, and how you style your hair is how your overall look is going to reflect what you are, again, inside and out. Goes with the makeup. So like, if I had had the time, girl, I would have had my like rollers in. Y'all would have seen my hair with a little bit more volume, and a nice clean edge to my bob. But today was just not that day. But the beauty of working with Aphrodite is sometimes she kind of reminds you to be a little wild. And that's kind of why I included the teasing brush, because sometimes you just need a good tease and say, oh, there it is, you know. And the round brush I love because you can do it, you know, with your shower, and it'll again help with that lift a little bit. It'll give your hair a little bit more body too, which with Aphrodite, if you don't feel confident, especially when you're working with her in your everyday life and you're trying to attract a mate or all that, you have to find the aesthetic that is not only going to make you look great, but make you feel comfortable. If especially with hair, that's the one thing that I've noticed routinely with people in hair. The next is a gua sha roller. So remember, we gotta massage the face. It helps with our skincare set in. This is something Aphrodite would definitely cherish. I have that down in the description box below. I picked a rose quartz one. I used to have a jade one. It didn't last very long, my jade one. So I think rose quartz will last better. So hold on. And then, like I said, another way for makeup storage is a vanity or something like that. So these are, again, my 5 everyday objects to use while practicing glamour magic with Aphrodite. And if you would like more tips on glamour magic, definitely follow me, like, share, subscribe. If you would like a 1-hour how to fix your love life tarot reading, definitely hit me down in the description box below. My link tree has the link to that reading for my website. If you would like to join me on the tools for your altar for working with Aphrodite, join me for that mini training down in the description box below. If you would like to get a love and romance coaching session with me, I have a 3-session package and 6-session package. They are now 50% off for Valentine's Day season. I will see you guys later for the next video. Love you so much. Bye, guys.